Oh god. That's another thing where, you know, parents don't love each other, they get married because, you know, they wanted to fuck in high school or whatever. And the next thing you know, you got a kid who's got a foot fetish.
Imagine waking up and having a foot fetish.
I know. It'd be crazy. What the fuck just happened there? Anyway, this is another research scan that I missed, but this is the gunship, the Hunter-class gunship. And I guess I'll tell the story here because I didn't say it on camera, but there's a... I forget where it comes from, but there was a thing from an interview where I think the guys at Retro Studio... This is a great story where I don't remember half the details of it. But I think it was the guys at Retro Studio were talking to the people at Nintendo when making this game, or, you know, when getting ready to make this game. And I forgot about this little hole. That just leads down there. They were talking about, like, oh, maybe we could have a thing where, you know, Samus has to hunt for bounties or whatever. And Nintendo's like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, you know, because she's a bounty hunter. And they're like, what are you talking about? And, like, they named her a bounty hunter. Like, her and Captain Falcon are both bounty hunters, and they don't know what a bounty hunter is. So, that's cool. Yeah, it's fine. It don't matter.
Also, going back to the foot fetish shit.
Yes, back to foot fetishes. Look at these assholes.
King shaming is not my kid. Therefore, you do you if you have a foot
Yeah, if you like the feet, that's fine. Whatever. There's plenty of normal functioning human beings who like feet.
Plenty of feet.
So here's a good shot of this fucking thing.
Ah yes, the Hylian Castle.
The impact crater. So you remember I said before we were gonna spend.
Observatory, yes.
Yeah, we were gonna spend some time with the crater. This is the crater, and you can see it from up here a little bit. There's other areas of the game where you get a better look at it, but like you can see down into the hole. It's a big fucking crater. And it's bad times.
This looks like Black Panther.
And now that we have the double jump, we can go back to Fendrana. This... Oh, yes. Okay, I remember now. Gotcha. I was saying earlier that this like section of the game is a little bit hazier for me, but we're gonna do our best. New pirate data. I think this is our first pirate data. Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 010.308.0. Field team reports are in on an age structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show this structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. The fucking space pirate science team. Are you jacking off alone? No, I'm with the science team. Believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. This field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4. We must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Space pirates are fucking assholes. They're basically ISIS. They don't care about...
ISIS?
No. If you ask my homies, they'll tell you I'm the nicest, unless you're in motherfrickin' ISIS. This door's loading the whole universe behind it. There we go. Because that's what those are, is the doors are loading the level behind them, basically. New Chozo lore.
Why you shoot at them, though, then?
Because I need in there.
Yeah,
let me in.
Like, you gotta let it fucking load.
Gotta let it percolate. As we have done for millennia, that we Chozo work constantly on our sanctuary. The statues are our sentinels, blind but ever watchful they are, and have always been. Repositories for our most precious secrets and strongest powers. The crafting of each is a long and sacred process, performed only by those Chozo who have lifetimes of experience in such things. We have left these relics on planets across the solar system, which is how Samus always finds her shit around. Some are merely reminders, silent emblems of the Chozo that serve as icons of peace in lands that know only war. Others wield subtle strength, exerting their influence in ways beyond the understanding of mortal creatures. Still others are guardians of our secret ways, and these can be as terrible as they are beautiful. Those who respect and honor these relics will know the friendship of the Chozo. Those who deface or destroy them will know only our wrath, unfettered and raw. So there's a little... I like how this game actually bothers to be like... Like, it's something that I don't care about, but a lot of people are like, well, how did Thomas find Missile Launcher on every planet? It's because it's a video game. New Chozo lore, Chozo script translated. The congregation of artifacts that hold the great poison at bay still hold strong. Fearful of the potential within the artifact temple, the invaders known as space pirates tried to destroy it, only to fail in every attempt. We scattered the artifacts across the planet for their protection, and only a few have fallen into the invader hands. Failing to understand them, they now seek to unmake them. Again they fail. They are right to fear these things. Great power sleeps inside them. Prophecy calls for their union. Come the day that the unholy worm is met by the great defender. We can only hope the artifacts are not destroyed by the invader, for then all will be lost. So we do what we can to preserve the artifacts and to guide the newborn to them. Time wanes with our souls, yet hope remains.
I feel like the newborn is Samus.
The newborn is Samus.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah, because they referred to it as the hatchling before.
Oh, that's true.
So, big statue.
Why is the music changing again?
Because this place is special. This is a Chozo artifact. And when we collect it...
Summons the Chozo?
Nope. It's going to activate all... The scan and this screen say the same thing, so... The totems will have clues for the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater.
And we need to be there.
That's the final area of the game.
Oh, so basically this entire game is centered around trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Yeah, so our general goal throughout the game is find the 12 artifacts to open the portal, like, teleporter thing that leads to the impact crater, which is the final area of the game. Because now we gotta go kill the worm. And so these pillars light up, and if you scan each of them, they tell you about the locations of other artifacts. Look at this one. We scan it and it says, go to gamefacts.com. Wow, that's crazy. What about this one over here? What does that say? It says, go to gamefacts.com. That's so weird that they all say go to gamefacts.com. I can't believe it. I'm going to go back through the game, and I'm scanning these for the sake of scanning them. I'm going to go, once we hit the end of, like, the game, I'm going to go back through and just grab all the artifacts. Because this is, like, they wanted you to go through and use these, like, hints to, like, find all the artifacts on the way through. I have never done that, and I don't intend on, like, looking for them while we're playing, so we're just going to go back later.
It's down there.
That's the crater.
Can I go down there?
Well, later. That's what the artifacts are for.
No. Right now.
No. You're not allowed. Sure, you could jump and then turn into a morph ball and just take the hit and be fine, but no. That would not be cinematic or climactic. But this is the nice thing about the boost ball too, is we can finally like move around quickly, you know. Yep. That's right. And dodge those fucking spitty things. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the Fendrana Drifts. And then this will lead to the boss fight that will allow you to go to bed.
Bed?
Yes. Bed is on the way.
There it is.
Right behind us, on the floor, under all the Mountain Dew cans. No, that's a lie.
Why would the mattress be on the floor, not on top of the Mountain Dew cans?
Make a bed frame out of Mountain Dew cans.
Yeah, why not? It's aluminium.
Aluminium, that's correct. And I fucking hate the British. Anyway, yes. We can go over here too. So this is, we can't go very far in this direction, but we haven't gone through this door yet, so I'll just show you this just because. I think, wait, did we go through here? Because I know we scanned these things, but I don't know if we actually traveled through here. Because now we have access to this little thing. Right? And we're going to get our scan visor ready. Look at these fucking dudes dancing over here. These are flying pirates. They fly. And they don't want none of it, so they're going to leave.
And report back to their master.
But you see, as we approach these boxes, our fucking like hazard bar goes up.
Mm-hmm.
That is Phazon.
Is that what they were sucking on?
They were fucking with this box. This is a broken shipping container. Same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the Space Pirates were using in their biological experiments. Right? And that, over there, which we can't access because of the warder and because we don't have a grapple beam, that right there, that is the spaceship that we were on before. The remember at the beginning of the game, the first section we were on that space station, it fell,
Oh my god.
and that's it right there. So I mentioned earlier an underwater section we have to go through where there's going to be the drones we have to scan on the first time through. That's the underwater section.
Oh.
It's the old crashed freighter or frigate, whatever. I don't know what the hell a frigate is, but
I don't remember what it is.
it sure sounds like a swear word.
No.
Yeah, you could make a whole fucking Pokemon game out of Metroid enemies. Especially when we get to Metroid Prime 2 and you get to see a baby Metroid. Baby Metroids are cute as fuck. Metroids actually have like a full evolutionary line. Because you meet like you fight like adolescent Metroids in this game. These guys are assholes. See that guy? That fucking disintegration effect is so nuts. Because you get, later on we'll get the plasma beam. That's the last one you get. That thing is so overpowered. And if you hit space pirates with a fully charged plasma beam charge, it just instantly disintegrates them. And so you have like the space pirate who's like screaming and fucking fading away. It's horrible. Oh, we can also... we don't need to go this way just yet, but we can get up here now that we have the double jump. And this is another research scan we have to do. It's a spinner. You have to get in this and boost ball spin. And then we have new pirate data here, I think. Oh no, this is a... what is that? The collapsible suspension bridge is functional but requires power. Okay. Well, we'll just spin up some little kinetic power here, why don't we? I actually forget what this leads to. But this is separate from our Fendrana path. Gotta remember our Fendrana path. Gotta keep all of our funnels in mind. You know? Oh, this is what this is. That's what I thought. It's the artifact of the warrior, I believe.
The warrior?
Warrior artifact? Strength, that's right. They all have names, so there's two.
That's cool.
Yeah. So.
And you can't move the pieces, right?
No, you can.
Oh, cool.
There's a menu, there's an artifact menu. And I believe, I didn't open this up on my last playthrough, but I think this is something that you can missile or something.
It's like a sword then.
Or the hatch opens. Bendesium, that's you need a... So Bendesium shit is you need power bombs to get through it.
Bendesium.
And that just on the map you can see that drops down into the room below it. So there's probably missile expansion in between there, or a power bomb expansion, but I guess that's just another thing we'll have to remember for later.
What do you think's the opposite of Bendesium? Something gasoline.
Niv water.
Sugar in their gas tanks?
Vin Diesel's Virgil is Niv water or Niv sugar.
It sounds like a goddamn slur, and I don't
does.
want to hear you say that.
I'll never say it again. But yeah, no, sugar in the gas tank is a thing. I forget what it does. I think it just wrecks your fucking shit. Because you know how like you can't leave gas like sitting in a like lawnmower or whatever for too long, as it eats the tank or whatever.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
I've never owned a lawnmower before, or used one actually in my life.
Well, lucky you, because that shit sucks.
I'm sure it does. Getting a toe chopped off on accident or running over a random rat on the ground.
Yeah. Oh man. I fucking. Oh god. Never mind. I don't even talk about it.
Tell me.
This is the fucking. I'm gonna do another little mini cut here, but fucking Joe was like talking about fucking rats running out underneath the lawnmower and shit when he was mowing the field the other place. Like this is a weird fucking thing where like you tell people you have rats as pets and then they're so eager to tell you all the stories about the rats they've killed for some reason. I don't know what the fuck is up with that.
Yes, I need to know how many prey animals you have killed in accordance to how many you actually have that are living.
Yeah, it's like when you have a snake and everyone's like, belt, they make boots to snake, and it's like, yeah.
I just might.
Very, very cool.
Just like when my dad's always like, so when are you gonna eat? I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking never. Why would I do this? She doesn't have any meat on her bones. He's like, well, she's a chicken. And I'm like, no, what?
Yeah, people are fucking weird with pets. Like, and I always mention it, like, I think I told my old boss once, I was like, what if I just told you, like, oh yeah, I'm going to shoot your dog? Is that as funny as you telling me that you're gonna cut my snake up and fucking
Oh my God.
whatever? Yeah,
I
these
think
dudes are
that's a
badasses.
thing though, because I remember talking about something. There's something with humanity where like that thing where something's so cute that you want to like squeeze it until it dies. Or whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
But
Well,
I believe that's like it's an actual discussion that people have had because it's a thing that some people actually feel like a lot.
Well, there's that fucking meditation video on YouTube or whatever, like the commercial on YouTube for that meditation website or whatever, where they're like, "Don't worry, everybody fantasizes about throwing babies in trash cans." It's like, I don't know,
Sorry,
dude.
What?
I'm like, I don't know, dude.
No, I don't think about fucking stealing
a-
some lady's baby off the street and tossing it into a garbage.
It's ice parasite. It's like that Liam Neeson thing where Liam Neeson was talking about. Hold on one sec. Before we get back to Liam Neeson, I forgot this is a scan too. Oh, I could have done it up there. Shit. It's a statue of Chozo balancing the plane of existence in his hands, and it's just him holding a big bowl.
Nice.
This
The
big
bowl of existence.
The bowl of reality.
A big old bowl of queso.
Yeah. Queso is the fabric of the universe.
And
No,
the chip
but
is time itself.
that thing that I'm sure I've talked about on video before, but fucking Liam Neeson being like his sister or a friend of his sister's or something got like raped by a black guy or something, and so then he just went out drunk into the streets of Ireland looking for a black bastard to kill. Because he just wanted to commit a hate crime, and he's like, I think we've all been there. We've all wanted to commit a hate crime because something bad happened to somebody we know. Everyone's like, I don't know, Liam. I think that might just be you.
It's definitely not something I can relate to. Being in Ireland or wanting to kill a black man.
God, I'm so glad I've never been to Ireland. No, but yeah, it's just one of those things where somebody says something insane, and they're expecting everybody to like sympathize with them, and you're like, yeah, I don't.
Not much sympathy to be had there,
No.
Timmy.
But you were great in Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, Mr. Neeson.
The one that I haven't seen, but I've only heard that it sucks.
Yes.
Darth Maul is a decent design.
Darth Maul. I love talking about Darth Maul when people go, Darth Maul is a very cool weapon, but that's all he is. He is just a weapon. Like,
his face is memorable.
The sword is cool, and his alien, his face design is cool. Uh-oh.
Whoa! I was just out here trying to wave beam.
Uh-oh.
When I...
So this fight might be a little rough, because I had a really tough time last time. Oh, Charge Beam does it in one. I never realized.
As you one-shot the motherfucking parasites.
Yeah. What the fuck? They just keep coming. Yes. Alright, there it is. Boss fight's over. Give me the beam. What do you mean? Oh my god!
He's cool.
He is cool. So remember I said I hope we never see an adult Sheegoth? New creature entry. Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Fendrana Drifts. They are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack,
Oh, so their back is valid.
making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of the Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. So this is one of those fights where you see you shoot him in the back and his shit. Oh god. He just absorbs it. This is one of those ones where, like, it should be really obvious how you beat this, but I always fuck it up for some reason. I think it's just you wait for him to frost breath and then you shoot him in the face with your missiles. But I don't... Is he only... Yeah, only missiles, because then his back absorbs the rest of it. So what happened to me before was I ran out of fucking missiles. And I think the soft underbelly thing is supposed to be you can morph ball bomb them from underneath if you run out of missiles. Because morph ball bombs are infinite, which is nice. Because that means you always have some form of damage at least. It's kind of like in Kirby, where it's like even if you don't have a power, you always have like your little breath puff, or you have the slide kick. Ah, I love Kirby's little slide kick. I think I also have way more missiles this time than I did last time because I went out of my way to grab more of them. Oh, we forgot in the fucking ruins. We forgot to go through your hole again.
It's alright.
Damn it. We will get it one of these days. I specifically left it so that we could go through it. Okay. I'm double checking a lot of these scans. So this is what I wanted to pick up. I wanted to pick this up in our first stream session because I was like, if we can get that far in the first one, we'll be fine. But it's fine. The wave beam has been acquired. The wave beam. Now get ready for this shit because this is super cool. All right, and then you can go to bed after this. I'll run us back to the save point. I think it should be fine, but it shoots 3, and they wave. See that shit?
Does it do extra damage?
It does. So I was actually thinking I want to look up the damage numbers. I don't know if there is if anybody's bothered to pull up the data of how much damage things actually do in the code, you know. But I feel if I had to guess in my brain what I think the numbers look like is it feels like the power beam does 1 damage and then the whatever that 1 damage happens to be numerically. But it seems like the power beam would do 1, and then this might do 3, and then the ice beam feels like it does 5, and the plasma beam feels like it does 10 or 20 or something. But so now we can hit these things, so we can destroy them now. And then this big ass statue that I didn't really look at before.
Holy shit.
Statue's hands seem frozen in place. Just a big cool statue. It's true. Oh, we started talking earlier about enemies. Other alien races that are sentient and nice. We're going to meet some in Metroid Prime 2 if we get around to doing Metroid Prime 2. There's a race that is called the Luminoth, and they are moth people, and they are friends. So, and then in Metroid Prime 3, you deal with the Galactic Federation, which is I think it's all humans. It's remember Federation Force that came out? It on the 3DS. It was the gray armor guys with the guns, and they're in mecha suits or whatever. That's the Galactic Federation, and they're humans. And then there's a couple of other bounty hunters that are around with you in that game. So, but yeah, they are. I got my fucking. And see, when you hit enemies with the charge version, it stuns them. So yes. But yeah, so I think that'll be all right for today. Oh my god. And then next time there is a wave beam door up ahead, which is where I think that's where the shriek bats are. So hopefully that's where they are.
Next time we will enter the door to darkness.
Yes.
With full rest.
Yes, full rest. That's right, baby. Go get some sleep, Bemmy. And we'll see you guys next time.
Good night.
Good night.